Today we have a batch of used staves ready to go out. So let me take a minute to walk through and show you what we got. It should be a mix between longbows and flatbows in here. So starting with number A, letter A. Nice flat crown, pretty clean. Little knot there, little wiggle around that one. One on the left should avoid. Yeah, so pretty clean. Couple little knots. That's A, 62 inches long, and that's 125 Canadian. And next is B, 75.5 inches. Nice and flat. So, pretty clean. Little sunken knot right there. Can probably avoid off to the right. And then pretty clean up to the length of it there. So that's B, 75.5 inches long. That's 175, nice long bow. And C would be a nice little flat bow. It's 67 inches long. So this end's really clean, and it's got one good sized knot right in the middle. So I would see that as incorporating into a stiff handle. And this end, little one on the right, which I think you could avoid, little one on the left. But it should be a real nice flat bow in that one with a funky handle. So that's C, 67 inches, and that's 150. Alright, and then we have D, and D is 76 inches long, and D is an interesting one. It's off a big tree, and it's sort of one of the flutes that come out. So yeah, I would see a nice narrow longbow coming out of this. Just a touch of deflex through it, but really clean, but quite a high crown to it. So better for a narrow bow. And this end has a bit of a knot shadow on that side. So yeah, can either run full length, which is 76, or if you want to cut it off at the top of the apex here, is about 67. But yeah, nice little narrow one there. That's D, 76 inches, and that's 150. And E is 75 inches long. Nice flat crown to it. And this one has one sunken knot right there. And then very clean. And one sunken knot up here as well. So, real nice colors, tight grained. But that one will have those two knots present in it. And that's E, 75 inches long and 125 Canadian. And F is 75 inches again. Nice, beautiful colors on it. One little knot right in the center up in there, and then clean throughout. Yeah, beautiful colors. So that's F, 75 inches long, and that's 175. And G, so G has a nice real flat crown to it. It does have quite a deflex on it, so for something like this I would see doing a nice big recurve and a bit of a reflex deflex on it. Flying down the back, very clean. So lots of length to work with. 71 inches currently. Nice piece of wood, and I would recurve it. It'll look nice. So that's G, 71 inches, 150. And H. So a little bit of a sweep on the one end here. Currently it's 74 inches long. Beautiful colors to it. Again, the back is super clean. This end had a couple big knots, which we wiggled up between. One on that side, two on that side. But there should be a nice run right up the middle on it here. Yeah, so currently it's 74 inches long. And if you wanted to cut it down at the top of this apex here, you can still get a good 66 on it. So, nice piece of wood, definitely a nice bow in that one. And that one again is 150. And then the last two are the long ones. They're both 78.5 inches long. So nice and straight. This end's perfectly clean. And this end has two knots that we're going to wiggle between. This one and this one. So right up through the middle there. And just another little one right there. But nice long clean piece of wood. Be a nice long bow in that one. And that's I. And that's 200. And the last one we have is J. Again, 78.5 inches. Nice and long. Little knot there on the left we can avoid. Little bump. Little pin knots right here. And this end is all pretty clean. So, nice bow in that one for sure. And that's J. 78.5 inches long, and that's 225. So, there they are. Ready to go out. Let me know what you're interested in. And thanks a lot for looking. Cheers.